Hi everybody, welcome back to Just a Gamer Racing. We're here at the Race of Champions at Mosport Kartways, doing our same layout as we did last week. We did the National Full Course, full track, up the hill, down the hill, with a bowl. Just the insanity track where chaos ensues everywhere we go. This is the second, excuse me, of third races. We couldn't get the first race recording to work. Something corrupted in the file. So we are starting in the second race. I will tell you, in the first race, I finished 10th out of 10 racers. So in the second race here, I'm starting in the back, the very last position. And where I finish in this race will set up my positioning for the final race. As we come down to the green flag here, you see I keep a big gap between myself and the 80 cart in front of me, just so I can be at full throttle when they start to move. And there was no lost spot, no gap put between us. I was able to stay at full throttle and keep going into turn 1 and 2. We basically stayed in a good line here, but two carts here in front of us, 86 and 97, they both got pushed wide into turn 3 and 4, which honestly I didn't see what happened, but the two carts there, they get into each other again. They get a little sideways, but I decided, you know what, this is my buddy from my Sunday races, where he finished second overall, or sorry, third overall. Gave him a little push, get him back going into his run here. He's a very good driver. He's fairly, I shouldn't say fairly. He's quite a clean racer. So I was like, the three of us, we're gonna push and catch up to this little group here. Racers 1, 2, and 3, they just kind of pull away from everybody because the 4 through 10 have been battling the whole lap basically, so it's rough to say. So here we go, starting lap 2. We are still in 10th place, but we're pushing, and I don't know what happens here. I think the track slips because Kirk touched the curb and then he full sent it, which put him into the grass. And unfortunately that basically took him out for this race. He finished the race, but he was almost a lap down by the time the race ended. So we're moving up. We moved up to 9th place, and we are just cruising along here. We're trying not to make too many mistakes. Like, I didn't want to slam into the 86 in front of me, so I had to get on the brakes a little bit. But if you look closely enough, you know, people touching the grass and touching the dirt and all that, you'll see and possibly hear on the video, you'll hear a lot of, you know, tick 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 of stuff, debris just flying off the wheels. These drivers are all the best of each day. We race Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sundays, and the groups that are racing today, from kids to teens to adult, light, medium, heavy, we are all the best of the best of our respective days. So it's going to be hard to do anything in this track. Our friend Darren there, you saw him race us on last week. He's in a battle with the orange suit, who will not give up his position and just constantly block and push him over. I take a little bit of a wide run here, thinking it might have given me a little extra speed, also so I didn't run into the back of 86. But here, everybody moves over, and then they shoot back across. I bump into 86. It really slowed me down here. It's hard to tell when people are going to make their braking points without like a little light indicator on when they go to touch the brakes, or when they do touch the brakes. But you can see 1, 2, and 3, they're just gone. The 5 of us are just 6 of us, sorry, are just battling. Sorry, I've just kind of gotten up. My brain's still a little foggy. But going down the back straightaway here, Darren got pushed to the outside, so that orange suit will not let him by. Little hop at the curb to catch up to him. I get into the back of 86, try to keep us going. And we're going down to lap 3 here with a fairly straight line of racers. 2 packs of 3, and then a pack of 3 at the top. 1, 2, 3. So it's not gone to chaos. Darren trying to make his move here, gets pushed off the dirt again. Now watch the orange cart here in front of everybody. He's pushing Darren into the dirt. You can see his cart go sideways. They all go to the side here, and you see a big skirt of smoke. And there's the mayhem that I was worried about. But luckily I snuck through. So now my quest is to get up and help Darren. He's been on the offensive since lap 2. And he's trying to get by this cart in front of him. But the orange suit is just not letting him. He's doing every tactic, every dirty move he can think of to keep Darren behind him. Darren is in the black suit, which says on the back of his helmet, "Go fast, don't die." So we catch up here. We really caught up here. This is where I was thinking to myself, okay, I could make a move on both of them. I gotta help Darren get by the 78. I can get by the 91. As soon as I can, but Darren goes on the inside here, and boom, another bump onto the curb to slow him down. So I get up to Darren here, and I say, okay, we're going to go fast, and we ain't going to die. Give him a push to keep him up with him. He started to pull away, the 91 did, so I just had to help him out here. More connection, more contact. Cuts to the right of the track, and he looks twice. I give Darren a little push so I get him up there. He tried to cut back in front. Darren with the under. And there's one of the guys involved in that accident a lap ago. He's with me. I'm just telling him, hey, we gotta work here. Hang on a second. Cut on the inside, get it back in front of him. Here he goes again over the curb. They touch. And I thought about making a pass here. I really did. I really thought about taking a pass here. Darren had a better run, so I let him get in front of me, and this is where I gave him a little push to keep him in front, not allowing the 91 to skirt over. I jumped the curb, and then our new friend Hugo, he touched the curb on my left. I wasn't going to be upset about that one because we noticed that a lot of people, especially the person in the orange suit, he had been jumping that corner all day. So figure it's all doable then. It's all game. As you can see, Darren got in front of the orange suit, the 91. That was my objective of the day. So we're just driving now. We're sitting in 7th place out of the 10. Just 3 carts behind me, obviously, if you simple math. I thought about making a move here on Hewitt. I'm like, nope, let's go, let's get him up here. Just have to work as a teammate. If you're driving solo, you are guaranteed to lose spots. Especially if you're up front. If you can get, hooked up with a teammate or a friend, excuse me, I can guarantee this. You can walk away. Darren is walking away from the orange suit though, which is good. I go to the right side of the track early because I knew I was going to have more speed carried in. Orange suit jumped the track, so Darren says, hey, I can do it too. And then I push Hugo here in front of the orange suit. That way two teammates, and he says thank you very much. Two teammates finish in front of that orange suit, and we couldn't ask for anything better. All in all, you know, the sun stayed out for this race. It was a pretty decent day, pretty decent race. It was a nice, uh, a fairly nice group of people. Um, and for my first Race of Champions day, I couldn't have asked for any more fun. Hugo decided to cut the grass there. Cut down, you know, calm down. Let's go. We got one more race to go. Don't wreck the carts. And yeah, like I said, you can see all the cloud cover there, but it luckily did not rain on us. So thank you everybody for watching this race. We'll see you on the next one. Please like the video, follow, subscribe, leave a comment. And I will see you for the final race of Race of Champions. Take care. Peace.